Hey guys, it's me, Brian from CK Productions, and today I'm going to give you a behind-the-scenes look at the making of the Super Smash Bros. Madness Finale Part 1 and Part 2. Now this is one of the biggest visual effects projects we've done in a really long time, and what's really started as a small idea grew into something much larger and something that we're actually pretty proud of. That's why we really wanted to share the process of making these videos for you guys. So the idea of a rooftop environment came to me while watching the Video Copilot tutorial of their new Element 3D model package called Rooftop Toolkit. The moment I saw this, I told Joe that we have to incorporate this into one of our videos somehow. It just looked awesome. And pretty much the idea grew from there. For those of you that aren't familiar with it, Element 3D is a plugin for After Effects made by Video Copilot that allows you to easily incorporate 3D models into your video without having to go through the hassle of using a 3D modeling program to render, animate, composite. It's really simple, really streamlined, and it's just been a great tool for us to use over the years. With the Rooftop Toolkit, it was actually really easy to set up a 3D environment of a rooftop, and by using all the models that are included with it, we were able to craft different setups for each camera angle that we were using during the video. What is also nice is that they included backgrounds of 3D rendered cities that we could use for the background layer behind the Element 3D layer that we had. Now, one of the trickiest parts of putting these videos together was the filming of it. As you can probably imagine, the entire video had to be produced on green screen and then blue screen for Little Mac. Because of this, we needed enough space to set up our large green screen cloth and blue screen cloth in order to film our characters from head to toe for most of our shots. We really had to envision and plan out each shot ahead of time in order to ensure that each character was facing the right angle, doing the correct actions for each shot. It was a really challenging but really important step that we took to make this video happen. What was even more challenging was that we had to film every character separately. This turned out to be a big challenge, especially planning out shots where multiple characters were fighting each other on screen at the same time. Because of this, some shots actually weren't able to make the cut, but some turned out pretty well. In total, it took about 3 to 4 hours to shoot each character, and then an additional 2 hours for each character that was in Part 2. So as you can imagine, the shooting schedule for this ended up spanning over multiple weeks, with some of the characters even being shot several months later. One of the biggest things we wanted to achieve in the second video was the fight against the Master Hand and against the Master Core. In the past, we did a video with the Master Hand just using green screen, but this time, I took a slightly different approach. With the blue screen and the blue morph suit that we had from Captain Falcon's outfit, I wore the morph suit in front of the blue screen and wore the glove on top. With that combination, I was able to not only key out the blue in the background, but the blue in my arms as well. In past situations, I've had to crop out my arm, which is a time-consuming process added to an already time-consuming edit to make. For the Master Core, I ended up using Cinema 4D, a 3D animation software. With a rigged Master Core Animal 3D model, I was able to animate its body using keyframes and animate the 3D camera as well to make for more interesting shots. I was able to animate each limb individually according to what I wanted to be done for each shot. Once the animation was finished for each shot, I would render it out and composite the model and the 3D camera into the scene in After Effects. From there, I would use Particular, another After Effects plugin, to make the black particle effects that make up the beast's body. By using the Alpha Matte function and the After Effects layers, I was able to allow the particles to take the shape of the exported 3D model. With a couple of extra particle and blur layers, the final image of the Master Core took shape. And with a couple more layers on top of that, the final effect of the shot really came to life. Cinema 4D was also used to achieve the effect of the 2 bombs in the first video. With using reference images, I was able to model and texture the crash bomb and the B-bomb, while using real collision physics in Cinema 4D for the B-bomb. These were really cool to make because this is the first time that we really incorporated full 3D animated shots into our video. If you don't include that weird Angry Birds video from a few years ago. As far as the effects for the fighting moves, those were accomplished with a combination of optical flares, particle effects, and added action essential layers. Most of the impacts that were made during the fight were supplemented with a slight camera shake, a radio blur, glitch effect, and some other layers to help oversell the whole effect. At times, even speed ramping was used to help with overall timing of the fight. A lot of these same green screen techniques were used in our latest Logic video, Super Mario Logic 2, based on Super Mario Bros. 2. So if you haven't seen it yet, check it out. After watching this, you'll be able to break it down step by step for yourself. While this was the most challenging group of videos that we did in 2017, It really was rewarding to see all these ideas come together. If you liked this video and you want to see more behind the scenes breakdowns of our heavy visual effects videos, feel free to comment down below with your thoughts. And if you have any more additional questions about how we made this video or any of our other videos, for a limited time we actually will be responding to all your behind the scenes questions in the comment section of this video. And of course, if you haven't already, be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below with your thoughts, hit the notification bell so you know when our videos come out, and stay tuned for more new Logic videos, sequels to old Logic videos, newer form videos for 2018, possibly some animation work, possibly some more behind the scenes if you guys are interested. Your feedback will really help a lot when it comes to growing ourselves more in 2018. And with that, I hope you guys have a nice weekend, and I'll see you again for the next video. Bye everyone!